Hello and welcome to Stationery Stream. Those of you who follow me on Instagram probably know that I've been using this Monteverde Dakota fountain pen for work because it functions as an extra fine fountain pen nib and has a pull-off cap. This makes the fountain pen extremely easy to use in a fast environment. Prior to this fountain pen, I was using my Kaweco Brass Sport fountain pen, which uncaps in a quarter of a turn. The problem with the Kaweco Brass Fountains pen is that it only takes a short international cartridge. Because I use the fountain pen so much at work, going through about half a converter per day. Now, as a fountain pen enthusiast, I really like refilling my fountain pen. But sometimes daily is a bit too frequent, so I wanted a fountain pen that had a increased ink capacity. Enter the International Standard Long cartridge. I still have a whole pack of these things, but I've only used one of the cartridges because I keep refilling it. This long international standard cartridge does not fit into a Kaweco Brass Sport fountain pen. I've tried. However, it does fit into the Monteverde Dakota. I don't know why it didn't click before, but the Monteverde Dakota fits a full-sized international standard converter, so of course it would fit a international standard long cartridge, but it took me ages to realise this. And ages meaning 2 weeks. No wait, that's wrong. I've had a version of this Monteverde Dakota fountain pen since October last year, so it's taken me about 3-4 months. 4 months from January. And then 2 months from October, 5 or 6 months. Gosh, time flies by. But as they say, better late than never, I now have an international long cartridge for this fountain pen. Compared to other cartridges, this international standard long cartridge will have the capacity to hold more ink than the others, and also definitely far more ability to hold ink than the converters that I had been using for ages. I compared the size of this long international standard cartridge against the international standard converter, the Pilot cartridge, the Con B converter from Pilot, the Lamy cartridge, as well as the Platinum cartridge. I thought that'd be a nice comparator because not many people have the long international standard cartridges anymore. The short international standard cartridge is far more popular. Now, the most satisfying part of having this long cartridge is refilling it, especially with this needle nose bottle that I have. It's so satisfying to see the ink just glug into this ginormous cartridge. I imagine it's going to take me at least a week to finish this cartridge. I'm quite excited to test out the longevity. It's already been a day at work and I have used maybe 1/10 of this cartridge. Granted, today is more of a half day, so I can't fully test its capacity. Regardless, I'm quite pleased with this discovery that it fits inside the Monteverde Dakota. So this raises the Monteverde Dakota above my Kaweco Brass Sport. But we shall see if I still hold this opinion later this year.